Hello, my lovies. Welcome back. So, as you guys can see by the title, this is for my Aries. Hey, Rams. This is for Aries. Excuse me. Already, right? This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. You guys know that the readings may or may not resonate, okay? If it resonates, it's your story. It gives you confirmation. Comment below, all right? If it doesn't apply, you already know. Let it fly, all right, my loves? So I'm going to pull you a love oracle from the Island Time Wellness. There's a long name. Love oracle, all right? Period. But I'm going to get one of these. Then I'll hop into the reading with the tarot. And I will still pull an oracle at the end to see how that ties into the reading for you guys as well. Okay, so I do want to say I hope and pray that you and your loved ones are safe, well, and healthy. I want to thank you guys, as always, for supporting the channel. And I ask that you please continue to do so by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. All right, my love bugs, my boogabeers, my pumpkin daffodils. No. Okay, when people just keep going on like that, like, oh, all right, you know, like, come on. Somebody could be doing that to y'all, and y'all could be getting they could be wilding you up, all right? And some of you could be getting really annoyed, like, behind this individual doing that. But you have a lot of love for them, so, like, you're not going off, but you're highly annoyed. Okay? Hopefully not, you know? Nonetheless, Aries, as always, I want you guys to set your focus and your intentions on receiving truth and clarity, as well as on receiving the answers to any questions that you guys are holding near and dear to your hearts. All right. So let's see what the energy is to set the tone for my Rams, ram-pa-pom-poms. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Your energy, I don't think your card came out. Your specific card didn't come out, but it was a lot of your energy in the Libra reading. So if you guys are dealing with a Libra, or you have Libra in your chart, or they have Libra in their chart, definitely check that reading out, okay? And even if you don't have Libra in your chart, or you're not dealing with the Libra, if there's a reading that, like, nudges you, it calls out to you, watch it, okay? Because there's a message, an answer, a clue. You got a clue, you better tell them. Something in there for you, okay? So, and that's with, you know, any reader. I'm not just saying my readings, any reading. If you're feeling led and called to watch it, and it's not your sign, you know, watch it, all right? That's a message, okay? So, Aries, let's see what the goings-ons is. I do want to say I hope and pray that you and your loved ones are safe, well, and healthy. I just heard Shaft. Okay. Who is the man? I forgot the words. Shaft. Y'all know what it is. And you know what it ain't. All right. Oh my goodness. You can tell when I'm tired because my voice gets extra deep. Like, some of you could be dealing with someone that has an extra deep voice, whether it's a male or a female, but it may just sound crazy, you know, on the female, you know it's a female, but the voice is like mine, You know what I'm saying? The voice is like extra deep. Like, that's really your voice, or that's really her voice? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes. Yes, sir. So we have sunglasses. Okay. It says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay. Somebody could definitely be peeking and ain't speaking. Okay. You get a lot of that, especially online. You know, on social media, everybody watches and stalks. But for some of you, this could be somebody that you see in person, you know, and they have shades on. And you may be thinking that they're not paying attention to you. Like, you may just, like, this could be somebody you walk past. You know, they could be in the store, they could be sitting in a car, you know, and because they have shades on and you see how dark these shades are, you have no idea that this person is clocking you, you know. I don't feel like a setup, but definitely stalking, definitely looking. Okay. Um, Yeah. So some of you, somebody's peeking and ain't speaking. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have mirror. All right. It says mirroring each other, self image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just hold it. So for some of you, you definitely have somebody, even if this person, even if you're not with this person is not around you, like they could be at a distance, but you guys could be mirroring each other, you know, in your thoughts, you know, in your, you know, daily routines or activities or different things, things that you say, you know, um, you and this other individual could definitely be mirroring each other. Um, some of you, this is definitely the universe wanting you to, you know, take off the rose colored glasses. Okay. Some of you are absolutely needing to take those shades off, you know, and really take a look in the mirror. You know, how do you perceive yourself? Because this is about introspection, self image, perspective, you know. What is it that you are looking at? You know, what is it that you are literally saying to yourself? You know, how do you view yourself? What is your self image? You know, um, I feel like the universe is really wanting you to go within, you know, be in introspection and, you know, really meditate and pray on what it is that you want, you know, from yourself, out of yourself, you know, because that in essence is what you want to vibrate at, so that you can attract that same energy, you know, especially on a positive, or really only on a positive level. But yeah, some of you, you may be looking in the mirror, you know, and you may be doing a lot of reflecting back on past relationships, and, you know, really seeing how those relationships have changed you for the good or the bad, you know, and, you know, really taking a look at those wounds. Some of you could be licking your wounds, you know, somebody's pet could be doing that. But I feel like this is really a time to, you know, go within, meditate and pray, be in that introspection, you know, that solitude where you're literally shutting the world out and just taking a look at yourself, you know, loving on yourself, giving yourself the love that you want to receive, you know, but also, you know, asking yourself those hard questions that, you know, maybe at another point in time you couldn't answer, you know, but also figuring out what it is that you want, what's going to bring you wish fulfillment, and how to go about obtaining it, you know. So I feel like there's a lot of things that you guys may be, you know, needing to do to get over a hump, or, you know, a period in time where you could be feeling, you know, stuck or stagnant, overwhelmed, you know, even maybe at your breaking point. You know, sometimes we just got to do that self check. And there's nothing better than looking at our own reflection and seeing what reflects back to us and how we perceive it, you know. So for some of you, that's, you know, that's your advice. You know, that's what the universe is you know, asking you to do. Now, somebody could be on the, you know, whether they're on the opposite end of the world, you know, somebody could literally be mirroring that same energy or be needing to do those same things so that you guys can come together as a whole. Yeah, could be an empress, you know, as a whole. And you can make this woman your wife. Or my empresses, you can meet your divine masculine, you know. Take it as it resonates again. All right. But let's hop in. Let's see what the energy is. As always, you guys know I want you to set your focus and your intentions on receiving truth and clarity, as well as on receiving the answers to any questions that you guys are holding near and dear to your hearts. All right. So, you know, I'm just going to shuffle a bit. Then I will hop into the reading. I will clarify as necessary, as well as pull an oracle at the end to see how that ties into the reading for you guys as well. All right. I'm hearing accusations. What's going on? What's going on, Aries? Yeah, some of you definitely could be dealing with accusations, you know, or you could have dealt with, you know, a period of accusations. People just accusing you of, you know, this, that, and the third. Okay. If that's something that you guys are in the midst or the process of dealing with now, I feel like you are going to, some of you, you're going to come out unscathed, you know. I feel like, you know, it's going to blow over, and I feel like you will be able to combat, yeah, see, the worry, Nine of Swords. Some of you definitely will be able to combat those accusations with receipts, you know. So no worries. All right, no worries. I love it. All right, let's get it. Okay. Oh, love it. Sun card energy. Yes. Okay. Big energy. Boo, boo, boo. Yup, and ain't that the truth? Ace of Swords. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. There is a truth. Okay. Could be multiple. But I feel like there's an important truth, a specific truth that's going to be illuminated to you or exposed, you know. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the Sun card, we have Leo. Some of you may be, wait, okay, yeah. I was going to say, some of you may be waiting to speak your truth, okay, to someone regarding your feelings, your emotions, okay? Or this could be coming in to you, okay? Somebody could be waiting for the opportune time to tell you the truth, okay, about the fact that you make them happy, you know, you bring them joy, you know, that they see the connection as well as whatever this is that, you know, you guys are moving towards being successful, you know, prospering, having peace. Hello. Yeah, somebody's coming in with some truth. Or, you know, like I said, put yourself where you are in the situation. Some of you are receiving this truth or these truths, plural. Um, or, this is your truth, that you're speaking to whoever these individuals are. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Some of you, yeah. So somebody is waiting to, you know, make this offer. Okay. For some, there may be a truth that needs to be spoken before, you know, you guys can, start to move forward, or even thinking about moving forward, even accepting, you know what I'm saying, that cup of love. But let's see what, because I feel like your ships are coming in. Um, but somebody may be feeling like they have been waiting forever, okay, on the normal. Well, not, I don't want to say normal like that, because this is not abnormal, but in the classic or the regular um, Rider-Waite tarot. Sorry, y'all. I'm like so juicy mouthed. Some of y'all could be juicy as hell. All right, let me just put that out there. But in the um, Three of Wands, normally the person depicted is standing there with the wands, but looking out to the ocean, to the sea. There's usually water all over here. Where you see all of the yellow down here, all of that is usually water. This, baby, okay, somebody's well could have run dry, okay, because there's not, like, this is dry as hell. Shit is looking like weeds, like hay in the middle of the barn. So somebody could definitely be void of emotion, or somebody has to oh, I just heard, don't cry, dry your eyes. Here comes your mother with those two little guys. I mean, mother, step, that be high. But I in that face, stand back there and up. No, let me stop. Somebody has to be void of emotion, either while receiving this truth or while speaking this truth. Um, Somebody may have felt that they waited so long for their ships to come in that the water done dried up to land. The water done evaporated. Okay. Um, wow. Yeah. That's crazy. I just literally noticed this, and I've had this deck for a while. The card is all bent up. I just noticed that the yeah, somebody's well may have run dry or maybe running dry. All right. And I feel like it's because they were in this energy of waiting. Okay. Somebody could be feeling like they're waiting in vain. It's something about this waiting that, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's something about this waiting. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's been waiting. All right. Yeah. See? Nine of Wands. Like somebody's exhausted. Somebody's exhausted and tired of waiting. That's what's going on here. You know? Yeah, somebody's feeling like the wounded warrior. All right? With that Nine of Wands energy. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So somebody could be waiting for someone to become single. Somebody could be waiting on this individual that is already single. Okay? Abundant. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Okay? Somebody could be exhausted and tired of being single. Okay? And waiting for their ships to come in when it comes to love. All right? Somebody's tired of waiting for love, tired of waiting for the one. Somebody does feel like their well has run dry. somebody, oh my goodness, and don't take this the wrong way, ladies, but somebody could be very dry down there, okay? So be mindful, because, you know, intimacy could be very rough. So somebody may want to get themselves checked, to see if there's any issues going on, or somebody could just be celibate, and you know, they haven't been in a while, so they could be feeling like they're very dry. Lord have mercy. Why? Why in your reading, Aries? Why? Okay. You have the Fool card, your card, you and Aquarius. Yeah, somebody's waiting. Yeah, see? Matters of the heart. Okay? There could be a Leo involved, okay? Or a Leo maybe trying to intervene with somebody that you're waiting on or waiting for. Okay? Yeah. Somebody's being encouraged to take that leap of faith when it comes to love, when it comes to matters of the heart. Oh, excuse me. I feel like somebody may be afraid. Okay? Somebody may be afraid to take that leap of faith, and it's because they're already in this Nine of Wands energy, feeling like the wounded warrior, feeling bruised, battered, and beat the hell up when it comes to matters of the heart. So somebody could have been or could be, single for a long period of time. But, I mean, they're fine whether someone is in their life or not. But somebody could just be over it. Like, okay, I've been single for, 9 years or 3 years or, 2 months. I'm over it. Okay, I'm ready for a relationship, and I feel like, somebody's waiting before they take this, leap of faith and allow themselves to open up and be vulnerable when it comes to matters of the heart. Somebody's scared. Okay, somebody's scared. And I feel like with that Nine of Wands energy, somebody has waited so long that they've literally built a wall around their heart. They've built the wall. So, wow, what's at the bottom? Yeah, see, this is why. This is why. Dealing with deception, feeling defeated when it comes to love because of the lies, the cheating, the sneakiness, the underhandedness, Somebody's over it, okay, with that Seven of Swords energy. But I feel like the universe is saying, if this is you guys that's waiting, because somebody could be waiting for you, waiting on you, feeling like you're the one. And there could be, I don't know why I'm feeling a messy Leo in the mix, trying to come in between you receiving true love, or this person receiving you. Yeah, so I feel like the universe is saying, if you're going to wait, don't wait in vain, okay? Be very strategic, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is also about strategizing. So some of you are really needing to be strategic when it comes to opening yourself up, letting your guard down in order to be able to be vulnerable, to allow love to come in. So some of you are definitely needing to work on, loving yourself first, putting yourself first, giving yourself the love that you want to receive. Be in that energy of ebb and flow. Once you start vibrating in that energy, you'll start to attract that energy. So it's very important that you be strategic with, basically who you want to enter into your life, period. So, yeah, some of you don't wait in vain. Be strategic, you know. Start doing things that bring you peace, balance, and joy, you know. Peace, balance, and harmony. Things that put a smile not on your face, but your heart, you know. Things that make you happy, you know, bring you that joy. Happiness is a choice, and I feel like that's what the universe is saying. Be strategic in choosing that, and that is what you'll receive. Or this could be for the cross watcher, you know, while they're waiting on you. Never wait in vain. Never wait in vain. Always make sure that, you know, you're doing something that is going to help to keep you balanced, keep you grounded, you know, because that's what it's about, you know. But for some of you, there's a Leo somewhere in the mix. Okay? There's a Leo somewhere around here. Somebody sun sign could be Leo. Somebody's sun sign could be Aquarius, Aries, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? Let's see that sun card. Now, for others of you, you could be waiting on the truth about that Seven of Swords energy. So some of you could be waiting to hear the truth about some lies, deception, some sneakiness that was going on behind the scenes. You know, some of you could be waiting on that truth to be exposed or illuminated. Okay, so with the Sun card, look at that, 4 of Wands. Let's go. Okay, look at that, Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, for some of you, baby, okay, this person that is coming into your life, oh man, for some of you, this is the person you're gonna marry. Okay, whether or not you've been married before, that shit don't matter. All right, this person that's coming in, I'm telling you, it's gonna be sparks, smiles, smizing. Let me see your smiles. Let me see your smiles. Some of you, yeah, this is gonna lead to marriage. Okay, because some of you, this is literally the offer, the proposal, with the Knight of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this is the marriage. This is the foundation. This is, you know, the actual ceremony, you know, for some of you. Okay, this could be a home-based wedding that you end up having. Oh yeah, for some of you, somebody may literally show up to your door, and they may come bearing gifts, but they may show up with an apology. I feel like some of you, somebody who's wanting to apologize. And for some of you, it's the person that was in that Seven of Swords energy. Somebody's wanting to apologize for the deception, the lies, the trickery, you know, the deceit, the bullshit, basically, you know. What's at the bottom? Yeah. Wow. Some of you, the apology is because this person could have ghosted you, you know, left you out in the cold, like just abruptly never said anything ever again till this very moment. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you, that's why this person is apologizing, and they feel as though they need to do it face to face. So some of you, don't be surprised if you know, you're gonna knock on the door. Okay, somebody could be literally showing up to your door, but I do feel like this person is gonna come bearing gifts. You know, for others of you, this person is just going to randomly, because it's going to feel like that out of the blue, you know, reach out to you to apologize, but they're going to want to take you out, you know. Oh, let's go have lunch, let's go have dinner, let's go have brunch, let's go have a drink, You know what I mean? And then they're going to, you know, be very honest with you, giving you the unadulterated truth, you know, as to the reason why the Five of Pentacles, you know, why they either abandoned the connection, why they ghosted you, or why they just literally cut you off, cut you out, and, you know, never said anything again. So you guys are getting the truth, okay? Or, you know, if this is vice versa, you guys are the ones, you know, speaking your truth. Let's see that Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, as to the reason why things ended the way that they did, you know, how they did, what they did, you know. Yeah, because it was frustrating. Oh, dropping cards, hello. It was frustrating, you know, somebody was frustrated, you know. Whether it's you guys that was frustrated because, you know, you made the investment just for this person to turn around and, you know, ghost you. What? You know? So I feel like you guys are definitely getting the truth. Okay? For others of you, I'm seeing a little bit of, because these cards coming out is really making me see a whole nother situation. Some of you, what's being illuminated to you is the stress, the burden, the overwhelmment within your already established connection, whether it's a long-term connection or your marriage. Okay. Some of you, what is being illuminated is that your heart is elsewhere. Okay. And some of you may end up standing your ground, speaking your truth. Okay. And you may, you know, end up ending things, you know, because I feel like some of you could be tired of investing, and it's feeling lopsided, you know. To be honest with you, it's feeling lopsided. Like some of you may be feeling like you are just giving, you know, and this person is just taking, and there's no, you know, equal give and take or reciprocity. So some of you may really sit down, you know, remember the Mirror card. Voila. Yeah. Some of you are literally taking the shades off. You're looking in the mirror, okay? You're being honest with yourselves, first and foremost, okay? You're assessing the situation. And I feel like for the most part, some of you are going to decide to go in a new direction and just call it quits because you're over it. Some of you may be feeling like, well, listen, if I'm doing it by myself, I might as well be it by myself. I'm not going to continue to make these investments, you know, plant the seeds, you know, what do you call that? That's a hoe. I'm not calling y'all a hoe, but this is a hoe that they're holding, whatever they call it, you know, when you're turning the seeds over and under the dirt, turning the dirt over, whatever the hell that's called. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be a farmer. Shout it out, all right? Yeah, but you're planting the seeds. You're mulling on the dirt, the seeds, watering, you know, the garden, the dirt, whatever. You know what I mean? But you're investing, you know, step by step. But you're the only one that's doing this, you know? And some of you are, you know, you may be starting, or you could already have felt like this for a while, but you could be very resentful. You know, holding on to some level of resentment because of your level of investment, but, you know, you're not reaping basically any harvest, you know? You're not reaping what you're sowing. So some of you are just going to decide to go in a new direction, decide to end things. Some of you, you may be doing this now in Scorpio season, okay? before Scorpio season is over, some of you may be calling it quits. Just period. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Okay? You could have Scorpio in your chart. For some of you, this could be the individual that's coming in. You know? It could be a Scorpio entering into your life. What's at the bottom? Yeah, see? Some of you are mentally conflicted. Okay? You're mentally conflicted. And some of you may be procrastinating because you know making this decision is going to cause heartbreak. Okay? Let's keep it all the way a kilo. Okay? The 2 swords and this 1 sword, that's the 3 of swords. That's the heartbreak. You know, that's the pain. That's the betrayal from the decision that was made based on the truth. You know what I mean? So somebody may end up feeling like, you know, they were blindsided. You know, again, you see how this person has the blindfold on. Okay? Remember, we had the sunglasses. You know what I mean? We had the sunglasses. Take the sunglasses off, the rose-colored glasses. You know, take the blindfold off. You know, and that's, you know, that's really the only way that you're going to know, see, and understand the truth of the situation, the severity of it. You know, is by taking the blindfold off, seeing this person and the situation for, you know, who and what it is, so that you can truly assess the situation and decide to go in a new direction, or decide for the rebirth, the renewal. You know, sitting down and having that open, honest discussion, heart-to-heart communication, okay, where you guys are open and honestly discussing your feelings with each other so that you can undergo this transformation in your connection, you know, and it be renewed, you know, the rebirth of, you know, your marriage, your long-term commitment, you know, whatever way it is that you guys decide to go. It's the most important thing is that you look in the mirror, okay, and you make sure that you are being honest with yourselves first and foremost. Look at that confirmation above any and everything else. Make sure that you are being honest with yourself, and then be honest with whomever is involved, you know, so that, I mean, there's gonna be hurt feelings, you know. Endings always have hurt feelings, you know, whether it's somebody being sad, crying, depressed, you know, angry. You know, endings cause those you know, emotions to come to the surface. But as long as you guys are being honest in the process, because you've assessed the situation, you know, and you speaking your truth, I mean, you can always, you know, stand on your D. Make sure that you're grounded, you know. So whether you got to take a walk in nature, dig your feet in some dirt, hug a damn tree, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing the things necessary to make sure that you stay grounded in this process, okay? For others of you, this person that's coming in, baby, hey, you ain't got to worry about shit, okay? This person's coming with their own bag, not their hand out, okay? But they can provide a hand up. Not that that's what you're looking for, but at the end of the day, you know, to have someone to be able to meet you where you're at, you know, or even exceed that is a blessing, you know, especially in this day and age, you know. It's rough out here in these mean streets, you know what I'm saying? People are struggling. So you have someone that's coming in, baby, they could meet you or they exceed that, but they're not needy. You know, they come with their own bag. They're self-efficient, self-reliant. Hello. See that King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. clarifying the King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Yeah. So some of you, after you assess the situation, you're definitely, going to be looking at your choices and options. Some of you may decide to just keep your options open, you know, but make sure, again, that you're going to be speaking your truth, to whomever is involved. Because I feel like somebody could be feeling like they're left in the dark. Okay, somebody could be feeling like, oh, I didn't know that you were going to keep your options open. I didn't know, that I was a choice or an option. You know what I mean? And I also feel like the universe is saying, you are going to have a lot of choices and options. Those of you that are coming out of, these connections, you're going to have choices and options. Some of you are going to have people lined up out the door around the corner. Okay? For real. Just make sure that, again, that honesty, it's so important. It's so important because we can get all caught up, and, we could not only be dealing with individuals that are creating illusions, but we could possibly end up, oh my God, my nose is going off. We could possibly end up, self-sabotaging. And you definitely don't want that. You know what I mean? So that's why the honesty is so important, because you don't want to be out here creating illusions and causing confusion by the illusions that you create, and then have people look at you like, oh, that motherfucker is not who I thought they was. You know what I mean? And you also don't want to get yourself caught out there and, deal with someone, and because they have an impressive appearance, but be literally of no substance. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? So, it's works in both scenarios. Yeah, see? You don't want to be dealing with someone that's going to be playing these mind games, not being honest, and then you be out here feeling defeated, you know, resenting, this individual because there was a whole illusion out here. You know what I'm saying? A whole illusion. Yeah. So just be mindful, okay? Be mindful. But for others of you, this person that you are cutting off or cutting out, baby, bless your souls, all right? Because this person's going to be pissed. They're going to be pissed. And they're going to be coming from a place of, envy and jealousy, and that's going to lead this person to try to one up you. They may try to slander your name, or cause drama or conflict, or wanting to argue and fight because you're moving on, because you ended things, because you cut literally them out, you cut them off. So some of you, just be mindful of what you say and how you say it. That makes a difference as well. But some of you are going to have a disgruntled employee. Okay? I'm not even about to hold you. This person, yeah, they're going to be tight. Lord have mercy. Bottom of the deck. There you guys go. Okay? Showing up in your own reading. The universe is saying, stand in your power. Stand in your power. Some of you are really needing to, take back control of your life. Control the things that you can control, which are your emotions. Make sure that you're not in this energy because this person does something or says something. You find out they slandered you or defamed your character, tried to ruin your reputation. and then you want to lash out. Because ultimately, the Five of Swords is a hollow victory, you know? Even if this individual feels like they won and they got away with something, this or these type of individuals still hold on to resentment. Because in all actuality, they really didn't win, because they still hurt feelings, you know what I mean? They're still heartbroken, they still feel defeated, you know? So, to try to mitigate any of that, be mindful in your tone. Don't come off as the boss in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Don't come off as the boss in the letdown. Don't be telling them they fired. You get what I'm saying? Don't be treating the relationship like a business, all right? But make sure that, you're handling it with care, okay? Because again, if this is your marriage, you were this person's wife or husband, you did love this individual deeply, at one point in time. So just try to make sure that you're handling it with, integrity, moral compass, and kindness, empathy, I mean, you can't help how someone's going to react, but you can help how you conduct yourselves, and that's true power. That's true power. That's real power, you know. Let's get it, Aries. So I'm going to get you guys a moonology. Yeah, so some of you may be waiting to have the talk. That could be what this is, and you could be stressing because no matter what you say, this person is going to feel like this. Some of you already know. Especially if you're married to the individual, you know what I'm saying? You know your person, or if you've been together with this person for a long time, you've lived together, you already know how the person is going to act or react. So, yeah, for some of you, nothing is going to come of what this person says. If they're in that Five of Swords energy and they're, trying to, again, defame your character or, slander you in some way, shape, or form, nothing's going to come of it for some of you. So we have, if I can get it, a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So some of you could have a moon in Virgo, or you're dealing with a Virgo or someone that has a moon in Virgo. It's saying a time to give rather than take. Remember I was saying before, how you guys were giving, and these individuals were taking. And now look, it's literally the opposite. A time to give rather than take. And I feel like that's for, the individual involved. It's time for them to start to give. If there's any chance at reconciling or a renewal or rebirth of the connection, this person is really needing to, be honest, and you guys are needing to be honest with, letting this person know that there needs to be that equal give and take so that you don't feel, you don't end up resenting this individual, and there could be that reciprocity. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, for some of you, this is, either for you or, for them. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Yeah. Some of you, you could absolutely make your dreams a reality. And some of you, that's what you're waiting for. You may be fantasizing about it, you know what I'm saying? Or dreaming about it, you know? But the universe is saying, have faith in your dreams. Don't allow yourself to feel defeated before you even step into the process of making those dreams a reality, you know? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have a moon in Taurus, or you could be dealing with someone that has a moon in Taurus. Something significant could be taking place by Taurus season, okay? In Taurus season, by Taurus season. We literally just came out of the full moon in Taurus, okay? That was on the 8th, all right? That full moon in Taurus was the lunar eclipse, okay? So the universe is saying, make those dreams, not only have faith in them, but make sure that you're being strategic. Remember in the beginning with that 7 of Swords, don't wait in vain, be strategic. That's this, okay? Be strategic in your planning so that you can make those dreams a reality, okay? Make sure that, like I was saying before, you guys get grounded, and stay grounded so that you can, create the practical plan, period. Bottom of the deck, look at that. I love it. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay, this is what we're all supposed to be moving into. That's our purpose. You know what I'm saying? So the universe is telling you it's time. Step outside of your comfort zone. Think outside of the box. Be more spontaneous and adventurous. Some of you are embarking upon your purpose, stepping into that. But it still needs a practical plan, so that you can fulfill your dreams and get wish fulfillment, Yeah, some of you may already be on your path, For others of you, you're stepping into it. And what's after that? Look at that. It's time to take action, new moon. And guess who? Rum-pum-pum-pums. Yes, Aries. Some of you could be dealing with another Aries, someone that has a moon in Aries, okay? Or this could be you, period, okay? But the universe is saying it's time to take action, stepping outside of your comfort zone, thinking outside of the box, okay? Creating a practical plan by, being strategic, okay? And making sure that you're dealing with individuals that are going to reciprocate, so that you guys are not frustrated, overwhelmed, and burdened because you're giving, and people are just taking, okay? So make sure you're being honest with these individuals as well. Yourself first and foremost, but with these individuals as well, whoever is involved, okay? So this is what I have for you, my loves. Look, step back into your power. Take back control of your life, okay? Period. Organize any chaos. Create the structure. You are the emperors, empresses, okay? You know what it is. Period. Okay? And just know you got this because God got you. All right, my loves? So, continue to keep your vision tunnel. Continue to remain your lovely, but most of all, be well. And I'll holla.